Hi and welcome back to another dance practice reaction. Yes, it's been a long time. We're back with a pretty recent one and a lot of you guys will probably be a little confused by it since, I have at least like 10 dance practices filmed from other releases that are now a month, 2 months old that I still have to edit and put up, and I always told you guys I will bring them, so you probably are maybe confused to see a Taemin criminal dance practice reaction as the first one. The reason is why I put this one before everything else is Taemin is for me the undisputed number one when it comes to dancing in the industry. Like, he's untouched till now. The reason for that is his way of dancing. He always lets his style, his persona shine through each choreography that he does, and I don't see that often yet in the industry, like that they put so much of themselves into the choreography. His style is just so different and new and but still familiar that it's just no one does it like him, basically. That's why he got put to the front of everyone else. As soon as I saw he put out the dance practice, I was like, yes, gonna do that right now as soon as I can do it. So here we are. I think without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and watch it. This we saw already in the music video. The idea is amazing. Ooh, that's sharp. Wow, even the dancers are freaking amazing. What the? The way he's even snappier than his background dancers at that part, damn. Criminal, nice. Ooh, interesting. This time, not as the music video, he did it also full power, the knee thing. Oh my god, that reminds me of Thriller from Michael Jackson. Like, his style uses a lot of elements from Michael Jackson. Those clean, subtle hits that he uses. Yeah, it's his strength too, like popping like hits and everything. It's clearly his strength. It's the same went for Michael Jackson, so you can really see that influence coming in. Ooh, okay. That especially is so Michael Jackson Thriller. Okay, they switched it up. That's cool. First the dancers, now him. That knee thing is so cool. His personality, his persona when he dances is so interesting, so different and new. Just, ooh. I think it's till now the fastest choreo that he had till now. Like, the last ones want. Those turns, man. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's the fastest till now. Like, Just already from the song itself, like want and move were a lot slower. Yeah, that's tiring. That's tiring. No. Cute. Cute. Bro, the turn at the end really not surprised me, but I think you could already see a snippet of it in the music video, but like it took me off guard because I was so focused on saying something that I see him like doing like 4 turns, 5, I don't know anymore. It was freaking fast. Like I said, just already the posture that he uses when he's dancing, you automatically know it's him. Like for example, if you would put his dancers in a line with him and then you would like make it like shadow, that you only see the shadows of the dancers and him, you could automatically tell who is dancing just by his posture. He has like a really crouched posture kinda, which I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I would say he takes a lot of influence from Michael Jackson. Like I said, just one move already, the choreographer or maybe even him really took that from Thriller, that walk, walk, ta, 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 and then walk, walk, for example. And just already his posture is really influenced from Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson also had a kind of crouched posture. He wasn't always, he could be also straight, he's sometimes also straight, but just already how he breaks the lines and how he has his like whole body posture during the dances, you just know it's him, and it's already there that his persona, his personality maybe even shines through and just already differentiates him from, for example, my second place or just all the other dancers out there. And then when you see him hitting that clean, like his strength is definitely hitting and angles and little intricate things, which really comes a big influence from popping. Those little isolation that he does, those are really his strength right there. But then again, he's also high level in wavy things or turning, which comes from jazz and ballet and everything. Like those 4 turns are freaking fast. So like always, we're just gonna go ahead and watch it a second time, and I will stop at a few moments that I want to talk more about. Without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and watch it a second time. Just whoever's thought of the idea with the how do you call it in English? Fesseln in the beginning. Oof, genius. Here already those hits, and then that really snappy that he does. Also the dancers, like that section right there, they're keeping up with him, so I was so surprised by them. He is so snappy and so strong when it comes to stuff like that, so I was amazed by the dancers keeping up with him. Like the hits now coming up, all really strong, really cool, really building up the choreography. that one, you're just like, what? So clean and sharp right there. Again. Oof. And here you see that the milking and like slow movements also work from him. Ooh. Wait, is that Chunga's choreographer on the right? Her right there? Hold up, that's her. Wait, what's her name again? Oh my god. Is that her? I think that's her. Sorry, I just got distracted by that fact. Oh my god. Because I'm a big fan of hers too. She does amazing choreographies and is so inspiring to me. Back to Taemin, sorry. Again, let's watch this section again. So now the 3 start dancing, and I love her. I love her dancing, but it's kind of unfair. I hate to admit it, but when it comes to popping and hitting and all those snappy things and, you know, having power, men just have in general an advantage when it comes to those type of dancing. So that's why when you watch this section, those two girls do amazing and are amazing, but they're with one of the best poppers and dancers in the industry right now, and he just outdances them. You see that, you know, how he's by a millisecond a little faster and a little like intricate and still powerful, even though he does it a little smaller. For example, that elbow part, ta ta ta, boom. He's kind of still has that more snappiness in there, so it's a little unfair for the girls, but they do an amazing job keeping up with him right there. Again, here that it ends with the I forgot the English word, but whoever did that, like they put nearly a whole minute with just them dancing like restrained, and I just find that really cool and a really dope opening, and like they really use it. It's not like just in the beginning, you know, usage of a little bit of props and then it's gone. No, they really use it for nearly a whole minute, and then how he takes it off is freaking sexy. Here we go to the criminal. Ooh, ooh, I got something to say about that. It's really interesting how he still is really clean, but sometimes you get the feeling he's not, which kind of makes his style, but he is clean. You know what I mean? It's so interesting. That's what makes his style so interesting. You always think like he's being sloppy, but at the end he actually does the move and is really freaking clean. The choreo, the like chorus part definitely is faster than his two other previous one, definitely. Those little intricate things that he does, that they do, is so freaking fast, and like I said, it's clean. There are a few things that I want to point out in the chorus, in the first chorus. So, first of all, that one is freaking cool. It just is stuck in my brain. Criminal. Like, amazing. Then this move right here. Before that one also reminds me of Michael Jackson. I think it's also Thriller. I kind of have a feeling this whole choreography was big influenced by the Thriller choreography from Michael Jackson. Just there are some moves that they put in there that really remind me of the Thriller choreography, but there's one move that I want to point out. Boom. You see how his hands are really relaxed? Boom, boom, pam. That's because there is always a relaxation that comes with hitting. And you guys probably are wondering what, that doesn't make sense. Hitting is like contracting your muscles. How the hell can you be relaxed? Well, a hit can only be as strong as you are relaxed. And there are two different things. For example, you can be relaxed everywhere where you aren't hitting. For example, in this move, he doesn't have to hit with his wrists or with his hands. They really wanted it to be loose. So he only hits with his upper body and maybe also like the, you know, falling down, the little rebound to the hit itself. So his hands are relaxed. That's why it looks like he's really sloppy. But the rest of his body is like in a high like tension and really hitting it and really contracting. And also before you hit, the in-betweens, you have to be relaxed before you can hit, because if you would be tense and trying to hit, it just doesn't work. So the more you are relaxed before you do a hit, the stronger the hits looks, and most of the time the cleaner it looks. That was a little theory time right there, why his arms right there look so relaxed. His wrists, look, let's look at it again, and boom, yes. And it's a lot of his style too, like being really relaxed with his hands. That also really comes from popping those outbursts right there. Okay, that was so clean. again, that then it's kind of, and then we have the thriller move, sorry. This one then comes from a style in between of popping, which is like the kind of puppet style where you know, play a puppet. So you're like the puppets, your wrists are totally relaxed. So he uses that a lot also in his own style. So that's why I know he has a huge background in popping or is big influenced by popping, because he likes to use those typical popping postures right there, and his hits are really strong, his pops are really strong. Oof. I think that's why he looks clean but kind of messy, is because he always keeps his wrists really relaxed. If you watch this section right here, ta-ta, 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 it's kind of, he does like tense the wrists and everything, but then he sometimes lets it loose, and then it looks kind of messy, but the rest of his body is still clean. So it's that interesting mixture that he does. Let's watch it again, what I mean. You see, there are sections where he's like totally going through with it, with the wrist, like totally breaking it, really putting the tension all there, but his upper like hands up here are just not tensed, so it gives that interesting mixture right there. How he takes his time in that section tells you a lot about how strong his stage presence is. He really plays with texture. Here, milking, time stop, and then a little bouncy, then a hit through, and then again a hit, and then kind of relaxed but still, you know, keeping your center tight enough. So he really plays with texture in that moment right there, that solo right there. And then you see him just basically chilling, and it just shows how strong his persona and stage presence is, which also differentiates him from a lot of other dancers. So simple and effective. They're walking to the front. Love that ripple. That he likes to do that move, that hit ta-ta, hit ta-ta. Here again, he's just chilling. He's like, I can totally be immersed in my performance, even though I'm not dancing the choreography, and your eyes are still peeled on him. And here he comes. Ooh, that up thing that he does, that up milk, like the tension that he puts in there. It's also a favorite move, the knee thing. I love it. One thing that I want to say is just I love how they played around with the second time. Instead of just having him again dancing the whole chorus part, he just chills the first half, and then the dancers, they still do their ground stuff, but they're basically also chilling, and he does again a little solo, which is, it just gives a nice little, you know, change up to the first one without changing the choreography already, if you know what I mean. And also that pull-up that he does was really, really nice. I forgot to mention that in the first chorus, how he milks that, how he has nice tension going up. No. Love the intricate, like, pulling up and, you know, connecting with each other. Eh? Those were 2 turns, nice. 2, 3. Wait, let me see that. First of all, that whole little section here on the left that he does is totally Michael Jackson. Tuck, tuck, boom, and 2. Or 2 turns, but really fast ones, god damn it. But like that kick and then down and then turn is That's Michael Jackson right there. That's why I knew his influence is so big. He just likes to use a lot of signature Michael Jackson moves and makes it his own. He doesn't totally copy him, but you know it's from him still. Especially how he goes into the kick with that, like, you know, turn out and then inside, like that little, how do you call that little whip that he does? Michael Jackson did that too. Bang, boom, down, turn. Yeah, also how he turns. It's just so hugely Michael Jackson inspired, but he still puts his own flavor in it, so you're not like, oh, you're just stealing Michael Jackson. No, you're like, he's Michael Jackson inspired, because it still has his own flavor in it. It's not like one-to-one copied, if you know what I mean. Let's go. Again. He is just, for me, he is the best one. Like, look at that smile. Come on, man. Come on. How can you not find that cute? Come on. So, for me, there's no one better than him right now, because he has that persona when he dances, because he has that personality, that signature posture and way of executing it. And I try to kind of break it down what he does, but there's a million other things that he does throughout, and I could have like stopped at nearly each second of his dance practice, but then we would have been like an hour long. Maybe I'm gonna go back when I have the time and react to the, or dissect the wand and move dance practices, maybe his older stuff too. Just keep in mind, I already know those dances, so it's not really a reaction, I would just be analyzing it. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction slash analysis of Taemin's criminal dance practice. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys thought of Taemin's criminal dance practice. I hope you guys have an amazing day, be safe, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace.